All right, welcome everybody. This is episode 3 now, which is exciting. I'm trying out a new chat overlay so that ideally I'll actually be able to see any chat messages that I get during the stream, which could be helpful in some cases. So that's exciting. Gonna see how that works out. Tweaked a couple other things to hopefully give slightly brighter video of the game and do a couple of other things. So let's go ahead and we'll get started here. Today I'm going to be playing a Megawad called Community Chest. For those of you who are sort of new to Doom modding or Doom mods, a Megawad just means that there's a whole ton of levels. In this case, there are 32 levels, which is kind of the length of a whole new Doom game. So I will not be streaming the entire game tonight. And not only that, but I've never played this one. So, as is the case with most of the ones that we've done so far. So, yeah. This will be exciting and interesting. You can see it was made by all of these wonderful people. Let's go ahead and we'll read some of the stuff that they have here for us. Map 1 through 32, designed for single player. Alrighty. Build time, a very long time with an exclamation mark. We get it, guys. Okay, let's see here. Copyright permissions, project information. I'd like to thank the Doom community for their help in getting this project off the ground. You need either these Dooms to play it. Didn't do any of the maps, graphics, music, and anything else that might be included in this WAD. I just coordinated the effort. The following people get all the credit for their work on this project. He credits all the folks here. So essentially, this is a big project, and all the maps were made by different people. As such, the quality, from what I understand, varies between each level. So some of them we might like, some of them we might not like. That'll be okay. It'll be fun to see different people's ideas and see what all kinds of different things they've tried. So let me go ahead and I'll boot it up here, and we'll get started. This is a Doom 2 one, I believe. So here we go. Nice. Well, let's dive right in here. We'll go, hey, not too rough. Oh, got a cool skybox. Very ominous looking. It's pretty sweet. Alright. Before we get too far, maybe I should make my quick save. Perfect. Here we go. Oh, that's neat. Look at this cool floor grate. Alright. Okay, that guy looks like just the Doom guy. Yeah, that got both of them. That's nice. Oh, dang it. Okay, so he's not like shooting at me or anything. Oh! Well, that hurts me. Okay. Not sure what he's doing there, but I guess we'll go with it for now. How much ammo do I have? I still got a lot of ammo. We're good. There's another one over there. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Alright. I see the armor down here, so maybe this button will let me get that. I guess we'll find out. Ooh, nice. Ah, dang it. Okay. Let's get out of here. Good thing I got so much ammo. Holy smokes. Alright. Okay. Well, we're making it through here. This is pretty interesting so far. They got their own custom radiation sign. That's good. Ah, still too close. Dang it. Alright, again. Shouldn't shoot myself standing up there. That is a very strange mechanic for this level. I see a chain sign there, but can't get through those bars. So I need the yellow key for this door. Nice. There's a lot of barrels on this level. And they're placed so that you can make pretty good use of them, it looks like. So that's nice. Maybe you're supposed to do that to conserve ammo? I don't know how much ammo they're going to give me, because I started with a lot. Well, they gave me that whole box of bullets, which was nice. But the whole time just hidden down here. Okay, there's our yellow key. Interesting. I think he got hit by a barrel, which is why he went down so quickly. So that's nice. Okay. Got a stim pack, that's nice. Okay. So we got a red key door here too. Okay. I'm really gonna have to remember not to shoot at anything that looks like me, because that'd be a really easy mistake to make. Okay, so we just looped around. We're back at the beginning. Ah, dang it. I sort of thought there might be a secret door there, but I wasn't sure. So, alright. What did that open? Guess we'll find out. Alright. Still have 82% armor, which is pretty good. I just gotta figure out... Oh, okay. Those bars are open now. So I can get in here. Oh, shoot. Wait, I don't think I hit him. Did he hit me? Oh, gosh. Okay, so if the enemies hit the little statue things, that also hurts me. Better be careful of that. Ooh, that's rough. Oh, this is just grass down here. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was like an acid texture or something, but I guess they made the acid on this level brown, so you can tell the grass more easily because it's green instead of brown. So it works out. Okay, so compared to my last stream, I'm hoping that the visuals are a little bit brighter. The last one looked very dark when I rewatched it on the exported that I did to YouTube. I rewatched that and it looked a little dark. And so I'm trying to figure out if that's, you know, if that's just the settings that I have for the stream, or if it's something else that's going on. There's a lot to know. There's a lot to learn here as someone who's still fairly new at the whole streaming thing, but I'm going to figure things out as I go along. Oh, man. To be fair, main reason I'm playing this one is because Community Chest 2 was featured in the CAC Awards. I thought it would be fun to see the first one before I started that one. Of course, time will tell how that works out for me. I know they made at least 3 of these, if not more, so Come to think of it, I haven't checked our monster count. Only 50. Okay. They are very questionable. That's alright, though. Okay. Not sure what that door opening did. This isn't where I came from. Alright, cool. Looks like that's circling the room, the starting room. There we go. I'll play map 2 when I get to it. I don't know if the invisibility is going to help me right this second, but oh well. There we go. Okay, I came in there. Is there anything? I guess that opens that door. Oh, that would be a quick way to loop around. Oh, no, this is a different area. Oh, there's a whole big underground thing. Just a big ring around the level. Oh, Dimension's a separate WAD. Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe I'll check it out sometime. We'll see what happens. I'm slowly working my way through a pretty big backlog of WADs that are out there. Alright, I got the yellow key card, so I'm going to head in here. Maybe I'll quick save before I go in. Oh, gosh. Whale. Okay. Man, you'd think they would have at least given me a shotgun by now, but oh well. Or at least give me a bunch of ammo. Okay, there we go. Whew. You know, I don't think I've ever actually taken down an arachnotron with a pistol before, so that's new for me. That's exciting. Okay, that worked out for me. Alright, let's go see. Got the red key card, that's nice. Do mod for skill progression. I'll have to check that out. Let's go to the red blue. I feel like I heard an imp right there. Yeah, here it is. Alright. Well, maybe I can get up there eventually. Oh gosh, they're gonna do a Mancubus too? Yeah. I suppose if the other guy gets in on this, that could work out. But shoot, this guy's gonna have a ton of health. You are correct, I do have a very tiny mouse pad. Someday, when I get a bigger space for this, I should probably upgrade that. But we'll see what happens. Alright. Got that guy. I'm gonna quick save here too. Well, maybe that's the way to get down eventually. Hmm. Okay, hopefully that opens something. Am I good at after progression? I don't know. I guess it would depend on what you mean. As far as Doom mods go, I guess I'm a relative newcomer. I kind of missed Doom back in '93 and didn't start playing until many years later. I've played stuff like master levels for Doom 2, played a bunch of those, and played a few other little WODs aside from the main campaigns and everything. But I'm not like a connoisseur or expert or whatever you might call it. So part of the fun is seeing what kind of WODs I like and what kind of WODs are even out there. They've been doing this for so long. There's just a ton out there. And there's good ones, there's bad ones. It's like the one, what did they call it? Sturgeon's Law, I think it was, or Spurgeon, or something like that. He was like a science fiction writer, and he was at a book convention, and he was asked like, "Hey, why do you spend all your time writing science fiction when like 90% of science fiction is crap?" And he said, "Well, 90% of anything is crap." And that's true in a lot of cases. You're going to get a whole lot of crappy ones. You're going to get 10% of them could be really good. That makes it fun to find them when you do. Okay, I've got red and yellow. Blue's up there. Okay, maybe I'll try the elevator now and see if those doors will open. Oh, that one's open for sure. Okay, perfect. So now I can get that. Some more armor. That certainly won't hurt. There we go. One of the other nice things is that, I'll probably only play for like an hour or so. That's usually how long I stream in the evenings, so... Or, whenever I can get to it in the evenings. So, I can always put this one down with a quick save file and come back to it later when I'm feeling up to it. There's a lot of good options out there, Let's see. There we go. Nice, there we go. I'll keep that in mind about map 29. If we get there, we'll have to see how it goes with the rest of this Megawad. First level wasn't bad though. Oh, okay, we're on a police station. I guess it's supposed to be sort of like a real city. It's kind of neat. Shall we hop down here, see what's going on? That's pretty good. Gotta come back with a blue key. Get that sorted out eventually. Alright, this chain gun will come in handy for sure. Eventually it'd be good if I can get a backpack, but we'll see what happens. Now, I didn't see anything in the README file saying that I needed to do pistol start on these, so I'm just gonna keep the progression normal, so ideally that should be fine. Shotgun full? Nice. Okay. I suppose I don't actually have to switch to it. I'd have to look to the right. Okay. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't call it normal. Maybe I should just call it... I don't know, what's that called when you're not doing pistol start? You're just picking up weapons as you go. I have a blue key for that. Switch doesn't work again. Oh, you can just walk right through that. Okay. Missed that the first time. That's okay. Well, I guess in the case of playing WADs like this, I'm looking to get the intended experience from the author. That's mostly it. Like, if there's something they're aiming for you to do, then that's kind of what I would want to do. If it's supposed to be a pistol start and you walk in there with, you know, your super shotgun, then it might make the level a lot easier than they're wanting it to be, and then it could be, you know, potentially maybe it's boring at that point. Now, that doesn't always necessarily mean that I'm going to like every one that I play. There's a couple that I've tried where I just was not into them, so I turned them off after a bit. Back in episode 1 of this show, I was playing this WAD, and it was just kind of, I don't know, just kind of dull. So I just turned it off, played something else. Had a much better time with it. So most of the reason why I'm streaming here is just because this is something that I'm doing for me. I've been, you know, trying out different WADs and seeing what kind of stuff is out there. And I thought it'd be fun to stream it and maybe have it documented to some degree. Oh, they locked the door behind me. Alright, alright. Okay, messed me up a little bit. Okay. Alright, this is a new area. Let me look around a bit. Yeah, let's see. good to know about. I have been. I'm trying to make sure to read the text files now because I think the episode 2 or 3 when I was doing this. Sorry, no episode. The last one that I played. You were supposed to jump in that one, and I kind of have I have the jump key bound, but most of them, you know, may or may not be designed for jumping, and I didn't read the text file that said that you definitely need a jump in this one, so I didn't jump for most of the level, and then I got to a part and I'm like, wait a second, are you supposed to jump here? So then, yeah, had to go and read it and figure it out. And honestly, that's only really a general rule, because I know there was at least one level in like the main campaign that they made where there's just like a little wall right next to the starting zone, and that small wall is the only thing separating you from from the exit of the level. So, okay, now how to get out? Here we go. Okay, are those death? Alright, I'm going to quick save. Anyways, so theoretically, if you had your jump key bound, you could just jump and get over the little wall and like instantly end the level as soon as you start. So, yeah. I'd have to remember exactly which WOD that was. This was a couple weeks ago now when I was streaming this. Again, I've got a sort of an irregular stream schedule. Part of it's just because I've got kids, so I have to make sure they're asleep before I'm really like starting the stream. And, you know, sometimes they take a while to go to sleep, and that can cause an issue, but that's alright. That's just part of being a dad, really. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this has those laser beam looking things, so I wonder if that opened the way to the exit. Let me go check here. Alright, perfect. Oh, good one, guys. Same thing here. Another backpack, that's nice. Alright. I'm just gonna quick save to be careful. I don't think they'll do a double take, but, you know. Alright. Well, that's not bad. Well, I think I'm going to call it there, folks. Let's see here. All right. Well then, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for chatting with me a bit. That was definitely a good time. I gotta call it a night because, you know, we're I gotta go to work in the morning and everything. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time.